All right, so looking at the Unit 4 review packet, I just want to take a look at a couple of these like plug-in function questions that we've got here. They're very similar to what? On the take-home test questions 1, 3, and 13. So let's just take a look at these three and see how they go. For question 16, it says let a function be defined as f of x equals negative 4x squared plus x minus 3. What is f of 1? Well, so all you need to do for that is you're just going to take this function, and everywhere that you see x, you're inputting 1 instead. So I'm going to say, well, f of 1, given this function f of x, is going to be equal to negative 4 times 1 squared plus 1 I'm inputting instead of x minus 3. And from there, I'll just keep doing this math. So 1 squared is 1. Negative 4 plus 1 minus 3 will go from left to right now. Negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. Bring down the minus 3. Negative 3 minus 3, negative 6. So for this first one, it should be answer choice B. Question 17. For which function does f of 5 equal 12? So what we can do here is start plugging in 5 to my x's for these until I find something that makes it work. So I'll try, all right, for this f of x, let's try 3 times 5 minus 8. Well, 3 times 5 is 15. 15 take away 8 does not give me an output of 12, so it's not going to be this. Let's try some of these easier ones first, just to see if it'll work out as these, and then I'll deal with the squared eventually. So let's plug this in here. It'll be f of 5, so it's negative 5 plus 14. Negative 5 plus 14 is definitely not going to give me an output of 12 when my input was 5. So it's not this, right? If I do negative 5 plus 14, that's going to be 9. And that is not equal to 12. So that's not it. If I try this, 5 minus 7, absolute value of that. Well, these bars just tell me to get how far away the answer is from 0 inside of these, except, well, I have to do the math inside first. 5 minus 7 is negative 2. Negative 2 is not the absolute value of negative 2. It's just going to become positive 2, which isn't 12, so it's not D. So it should be B. Let's just double check that. I'm going to get 5 squared minus 4 times 5 plus 7. 5 squared is 25. 4 times 5 is 20, and then plus 7. 25 minus 20 is going to end up with 5 plus 7. And 5 plus 7 is 12, so that's good. It should be equal to B here. I think you're getting the idea. Let's do this last one. It says, all right, if f of x is this, then it wants you to find f of 8 minus f of negative 5. So what I need to do is just first find f of 8, and then I'll find f of negative 5, and then I'll subtract them from each other. So f of 8 is going to be equal to 3 times 8 minus 2. 3 times 8 is going to be 1624 minus 2, 22. And now we're going to do, all right, it should be 22 minus whatever I get over here. This will now become 3 times negative 5 minus 2. 3 times, right, because I'm just plugging it into the x there. 3 times negative 5 is minus 15. Take away 2 more from that. It's going to be negative 17. 22 minus negative 17 is like 22 plus 17. And without even doing the math, I guess it's got to be 39. Let's see. 22 plus 17, 20 plus 1 is 30. 2 plus 7 is 9. 39 is the right answer there. That is that type of question.